Won't sing Matilda, won't sing Matilda. You come and won't sing Matilda with me.
Sing.
Where's a jolly jumbuck that you got in your tucker bag? You come and won't sing Matilda with me.
The end.
Is that pretty cool, mate? Won't sing Matilda. How young is too young for taking a little kid for a walk-in camp out in the bush? I suppose the answer to that will differ depending on the person you ask. But since becoming a dad, I've shifted from doing solo wild camps to taking my little kids out. Now it's time to give my youngest, a 2-year-old, that experience. Perhaps I was brave or stupid or both, but I feel confident I know what I'm doing to give him the best and safest experience possible. G'day everyone, and we are back for another little adventure, just a little overnighter. I got here a bit late, just walking on a fire trail out now, just near some bushland near where I live, and I got little Elisha with me. It's his first ever wild camp. He's gone camping once before, but we're actually going wild camping out in the bush together, so looking forward to a good one. Just going to take it easy for him, see what we can do. There's a little creek up here. I think I can try and go for some yabbies, and yeah, we're just going to enjoy it out here in the bush. So as you can see behind me, there's a bit of a dam here. I think this is reclaimed bush, a lot of this area. So there is a creek that runs through here, but perhaps this was a dam at one stage for a farm. So I'm going to throw in a little Yabbie bait trap in there, and I'll check it in the morning and see if I can catch anything. But it looks like there might be stuff in there, that's for sure. So I brought with me this little collapsible bait trap, and got some dog food here, and I reckon that'll do the trick. And then I'm just going to throw that in, tie it up, and I'll see if in the morning if we can get some yabbies. So yabbies are basically little freshwater crayfish. These kind of bait traps, you can catch them with the yabbies, but probably the size that you'd use for bait, maybe not eating size. But yeah, I just thought it'd be a fun thing to give this a go while I'm out here. I've just thrown the bait trap into there, tied it onto here, and we'll check that in the morning. It's all about finding a relatively good spot where we can hunker down, because fires did come through this area a few years ago, which means that there's a lot of regrowth, very scrubby. So I'll see if I can find a little open area somewhere to tuck into and set up camp. Obviously I'm not going to walk far because I've got this little one trailing me, but see what we can find, eh? Come on, you can do it. Can you jump over? 1, 2, 3. Oh, good job.
Oh, well done.
Unless you're going the wrong way. His shoes off. There he is. His shoes off and it's all wet. What happened?
Down.
Huh?
Look down.
Your shoes gone? Why you take your shoe off? Get your shoe on. Put your shoe on.
Camera.
Let's go.
Camera.
There's some beautiful wildflowers. You got them? I could have been a Sherpa. Oh, that's a bit of weight on me. We spent ages walking around, and then this little spot was kind of right near where we parked the car. So, you know what? I think this is it for tonight. We'll just sit up here and have a little camp. I'm going to hurry up and get things sorted, because time is running out. It's 6 o'clock. We've got a little bit of light left, and then it's all over. I'm just going to go for the tent tonight. This is pretty good, isn't it, Elisha? Hey!
Ah.
There we go. Back to Elisha's bed. And then the Alton Goods sleeping mat is really, really good. I love it. It's so compact. It's so comfy. I always have such a good night's sleep on this thing.
Daddy.
Yeah. I'm just clearing an area to keep it safe from leaf litter, so when I do my fire here, it's going to be alright. Alright, time to collect some sticks. Good job, Elisha. You got a stick. Now, because I got here so late, probably not going to do some bushcraft to get this fire going. Just going to light it up straight away. Because, yeah, I just want to get the cooking.
Daddy.
Yeah, mate. Are you right? We're going to make a fire. You ready for this? Let's do it.
Look, with the fire.
Ho ho ho, fire. Come stand here, Elisha.
Ta-da! Fire.
There we go.
Look, fire.
Well, what do you reckon?
Fire.
Fire. We'll get those sausages cooking soon. What do we got for dinner, buddy?
Fire. Look, fire.
Sausages. And I'll boil up some water and make some noodles as well. Hang on, mate, I'm making dinner.
Read.
I'm making dinner. You want me to read my Waltzing Matilda? And that's how you well and truly burn sausages out in the bush. Mate, this is living. Oh, you got the big one, did you? Go on then, get into it. I'm gonna have some noodles.
Yes.
Alright, so we've had dinner. It's coming to about that time where Elisha's saying bed, so he's probably wanting to lie in the bed. But I'll get him some milk ready, because his favourite drink is milk. I've got myself a beer. He's got himself his milk. And then I'll chuck him in and just sit around the fire, obviously. It's a bit hot. Cool it? What do you reckon about being out in the bush? Can you see trees? Yeah, look.
Picture.
No, what? That's the picture. Oh yeah, that's the camera. Are we going to sleep in the tent? Is that our bed? Bed? Put your shoes here. Okay. Are you liking being in the tent?
Read the bed.
Is that your bed for tonight? It's pretty cool. So a couple of reflections on the day. Elisha's asleep now in the tent. Because he's, you know, he's only 2 years old and it's his first wild camp. I didn't really push it for this one. We're pretty close to the car. We didn't go for a huge walk like I might do with my other two, but that's all right. He seems to love it as well. I was worried he was going to be a little bit, you know, intimidated, but no, he's really happy. He's happy to be there in the tent. Made him his milk, so he was stoked with that. So I'm just going to chill back now, listen to the sounds of the forest around me, have a drink, and then yeah, go to bed so I can get up early in the morning. So have a good one. So I forgot to bring my coffee mug out here, which is one thing I never do. So I'm going to cut this open. And the old beer can from last night is going to have to do as my coffee mug this morning. So, oh well, bit of improvisation. As usual, dog and gun. When it's out in the bush, it's got to be dog and gun. That's always good coffee. It got really cold in the night, and it just amazes me that we're like 2 weeks off from summer. We're in the middle of November, and it's still such cold weather here in Victoria. It's 7 o'clock and this little boy is still sleeping. I mean, he is usually up at, you know, bright and early at 6 running around, so I don't know if he was just cold and he's nice and snug in his sleeping bag there, or maybe he likes sleeping out in the bush and it's comfy, or maybe he had a bad sleep and he's sleeping in. So I'm thinking I need to wake the little fella up and get him cracking. Elisha, sorry to wake you up, mate, but it's getting late. 7 in the morning. Hey, you have a good sleep? Good morning. How was camping in the tent? Dazed and confused.
Puppy.
Yeah. Did you have a good sleep? Look at that, we woke up and we're in the bush. You see the trees? And the birdies? And remember, as always, when you're out here in a place like this, not a designated camp spot, you're just out in the bush. Make sure your fire's completely out. I mean, I can touch that, that's out. And leave no trace, guys. Make it look like no one was ever here. Ricky got a couple of very hard croissants. Nutella croissants out in the bush. Do you want to go check the Yabbie net? We'll go see if we've got any Yabbies, mate. That could be a good idea. Alright. Let's see. So if we open this up, no yabbies. So if you can see here, this looks like redfin. So there's plenty of redfin in here. Look, there's a fishy. Just down here. Do you want to hold it? There he goes. Alright everyone, that's it for today. I just wanted to show you that it's possible to take a little 2-year-old out bush wild camping. And I think he had a great time. He hasn't cried once. Seems to have just taken it all in. As long as he's with me, he's happy. Yeah, I just wanted to show you it's possible. You can take little kids out wild camping. And I actually, I've got a few videos coming out for the rest of the year to the year ends, and one of those is a bit of a video on 10 tips on how to safely wild camp with little kids. Just some of the experiences and helpful things I've picked up over this year. And hopefully I might also do a high country hike with my eldest son as well before the year ends. So if you've liked this video, please give it a like, give it a comment, maybe a share. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Have a good one, guys.